ready to mix it up here tonight in Oil City.
As we have here Riley Rage representing the first family of Phil, taking on Marty Bell with an impressive victory a few weeks ago. Impressive victory a few weeks ago over Ryan Slater. So Marty Bell, a very, very talented competitor. Don't count out Riley Rage, new to professional wrestling, obviously taken under the wing of Kimberly.
You're absolutely right, BC. And we had mentioned this a few times in past episodes, like that the puzzle pieces don't seem to fit here with Riley Rage, and basement dropkick takes her down. Doesn't seem to fit with the rest of the first family of filth. I don't know if you caught it, but on her way out to the ring, Kimberly encouraged her to yell at a ringside fan, tell him to shut up, and she did, and then immediately apologized, which of course didn't sit very well with Kimberly at all.
Well, absolutely. Riley's main focus is competition, it seems. We've talked to her a little bit on and off. She loves wrestling. She wants to compete. Isn't necessarily against the fans, but doesn't seem too concerned. Whereas Kimberly just wants to berate them. She wants to tell everybody she's the best. Now, she has that right to brag, being the women's champion, of course, but a little bit of dissension, I guess you would say, with Riley Rage.
And again, I think we see Kimberly using Riley Rage to her advantage to scout potential opponents. We saw her do it in previous weeks with Missy Sailor. Oh, a hair mirror takes Marty Bell across the ring. We saw her do that in previous weeks against Missy Sampson, and now getting a look at Marty Bell without actually having to be in the ring with her.
Absolutely, and Kimberly has been going this whole match shouting instructions to Riley Rage, just constant beratement, to be quite honest.
Well, like you said, shouting instructions, and that it can only help her. You know, like you said, a young competitor, and she can definitely learn from Kimberly, but Kimberly's not exactly the nicest person conveying information. And a bear hug right now, squeezing the air out of the lungs of Marty Bell. She is right in the middle of the ring. Lays a couple elbows in.
Very effective, and Marty Bell really, really has to get Riley Rage on the ground. Riley Rage has the clear size advantage.
Oh, you're absolutely right. A shoulder block and a clothesline don't take her all the way down yet. One more time. And that discus forearm definitely does, but only a 2 count. And Marty Bell asking for the support from the DCW faithful here.
And they're certainly giving it to her.
Oh, Marty Bell not home.
And there you see that youth that can really be a disadvantage in a matchup, especially against a competitor as experienced as Marty Bell.
And that is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Marty Bell.
An impressive showing by Riley Rage, but the experience factor just too much for her to overcome right there.
Marty Bell with a victory here in DCW women's action. And Riley Rage with the handshake again. We saw this before. Oh, it's mean girl time. And I don't.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, BC, it's street fight time. It is street fight time. Missy Sampson is here. Oh! Well, Missy Sampson visibly telling Riley Rage, go. And
ladies and gentlemen, it is
work, BC Steel. This match, it has been weeks and weeks in the making. The Women's Championship, DCW Women's Championship, and the street fight that these fans here in Oil City, on our Facebook, on the internet, they've been asking for a street fight for the title between Missy Sampson and Kimberly. And Missy Sampson bringing out all the thunder.
Absolutely.
Oh, and a cookie sheet.
And we're getting right down to it. Missy Sampson wasting no time at all.
Oh, BC, she has been waiting for this for weeks and weeks, and she's got the punch up. Oh, in the face of Kimberly, and we have to hope, or maybe we don't, that wasn't used.
Well, I think, the first family of filth, we may be able to take that term literally.
Paintbrush with the broom. Oh, hard shot to the gut of Kimberly. Missy measures her, and another shot.
Missy really cleaning up here this evening. See what I did there?
In the,
Yeah.
Oh,
It certainly was.
and the whoop-de-doo right there. And what do we have here? The baking pan.
Oh, wait a minute.
And across the
If you're squeamish, you may want to look away. And I'll give it to Kimberly, able to kick out after that.
Wow. I don't know what that feels like. I can only imagine what it feels akin to. And I probably would have stayed there.
And well, that's why we're out here.
That's right. That's why I'm over here where it's fairly safe. If anybody comes over here, I can throw you in front of them and I can get away.
Well, I appreciate that.
Absolutely. And what's Kimberly fished out here? A leather belt.
It may be time to go to the woodshed. You know, this takes you back to childhood days of maybe a bad report card or not doing your chores.
Oh yeah, that belt came into play. You knew there was trouble. What do we have here? A fly swatter? Oh no! Oh, she wasn't swatting flies.
No, that's certainly true, but very effective, however.
Oh, indeed.
And listen to these, they're going crazy. They want to see more damage done by Missy, not done to her.
Reversal, Kimberly out into the floor right here in front of us. And the women's champion is in all kinds of peril right now because you do not want to be on the outside of the ring. With the original ride or die chick, Missy Sampson.
Absolutely, and I don't know the weather outside, but if they're fighting, they may find out.
Well, I don't know how long our cables on the headsets reach, but we'll follow them as far as we can. If that happens, and like you said, it very well might. And knees to the gut of Kimberly and just tosses her on the ground. And she's asking for a chair. What's she looking for here?
Those are heavy chairs. They're not your typical folding chairs.
No, those are metal and wood and about 75 years old. And we can't quite see from our vantage point here. Referee Sean Hansen says no. Missy Sampson working on that. It looks like some sort of camel clutch and just to the floor with authority.
And you even see Sean Hansen grimacing that one.
Sean Hansen has seen a lot in his time as a referee, and even he's kind of worried here. He's getting behind some of the kids here.
That might not be a bad idea. They could take it out on him next.
Well, again, why we are over here and not in the ring.
Absolutely.
Missy Sampson in control right now of this women's championship street fight across the back with that huge garbage can. And what's she looking for here? Oh no! Oh! That gross, disgusting garbage can, and now the wiffle ball bat.
Are you a baseball fan?
Not really, but she swung for the fences there.
That was Barry Bonds-esque.
Barry Bonds, I do know that. And only a 2 count.
She kicked out again. Kimberly does not want to give up the women's championship.
No, not at all. She does not want to not have gold around her waist.
And you'd have to think the first family of filth as well. They've lost the television championship. We know that at some point there's a tag team title match that's going to be at stake. They really need to hold on to this women's championship.
Oh. Lifting DDT into those serving platters. And only 2 again. Missy Sampson picking Kimberly up by the hair. Setting her up here.
Wait a minute.
Come on!
Wait a minute.
Come on!
And well, it's a straight fight. It's anything goes.
And Sean Hansen, he looked over here at us like he was going to call for the belt, but he can't. And Missy Sampson up. Fights. Oh, up!
Oh my!
Taking that combo. The Latin Dragon.
Wait a minute.
Chris Taylor and Homicide out.
And we have a pinfall, but Sean Hansen's trying to...
He's trying to restore order, and there is a pinfall. And she kicks out. She kicks out.
And Taylor and Dragon and Homicide, they may have saved Missy Sampson there in more ways than one.
Well, they have definitely saved her title shot and possibly her well-being. And they are fighting all the way back to the locker room, and Kimberly trying to get her wits back about her right now. She's getting this second chance in this women's championship match.
And these fans are going crazy. They've wanted her to have the title almost as much as she's wanted it herself.
And they are solidly behind Missy Sampson. And she fires in with those forearms, blocks a shot from Kimberly, fires back again. She didn't quite get all that, but laying the forearms into the back. And you can tell both of these ladies, they are tired, BC.
Absolutely.
They are tired.
And with
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and the new DCW Women's Champion, Missy Sampson! Last time I was here, I proved who was number 1. You're all screaming you suck. This isn't a thing of good and evil. There's a factor here. You're the weak, and I'm the strong. Now get me another opponent. And I do mean opponent.
Well, it's another... Sorry, I apologize. It's another challenge here by JD.
Well, look who has answered the challenge. Country strong, us, Haygood. And, well, Jay Diesel made the challenge.
You want to come out here and talk, boy? You think you Jim Strong? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, boy, ain't nothing stronger than Country Strong. Ladies and gentlemen, next, one fall, Jay Diesel against Hoss Haygood.
And we have a lockup, Jay Diesel, Hoss Haygood. getting the clear advantage. Two very different types of powerhouses in the ring. Jay Diesel on one side, cut, tan. I'm sure he's got his protein shakes and his supplement in the gym, working out. On the other side, you have same size Boss Haygood, just thick, barrel-chested, eats grits, gravy, steak, whatever he wants, gets his workout working. And this is going to be a test. I mean, these guys are both strong wrestlers and powerful individuals, and it should be interesting to see how this plays out. And here they go with the test of strength.
And you have two polar opposites, not obviously
Absolutely.
in look, but in lifestyle as well.
You're absolutely right, DC.
Here we go. Boss Haygood, I thought he was going to get the advantage there, but Jay Diesel with a quick kick.
Diesel wrenching on that neck. And you may hear that coming through our headset, Dr. Feelbad on the outside advising his client. And right now he looks a bit concerned.
As he should be. Boss Haygood fighting back here. Nope, Jay Diesel just kicked him right down. You know, Dr. Feelbad is staying on the underwear of life. Always has something to say. Always running his mouth. But you got to give him credit. He's smart. And he's got Jay Diesel ready. He's got him ready physically and mentally as well.
And confident. Boss Haygood fires back. Big punch to the side of the face. And another. Backs Jay Diesel in the corner. And Haas looking for some support from this crowd, but Jay Diesel just shakes it off.
And that may have been a little bit low. Bobby Williams using discretion there.
Well, Bobby Williams, one of the best referees around, not only in this area, but I would venture to say in the world, and he's been all around the world.
Absolutely.
So we'll let him be in charge of that, but like you said, they're a little bit iffy on the circumstances, but he's also letting these guys go trade fists, which those aren't exactly legal either, but letting these guys do what they have to do to get the win.
Absolutely. Sometimes you got to let them go. And, you know, we really get the best of the best here in DCW. Well-rounded, you get different personalities, you got the best referees, definitely the best commentating in all the world. Of course. But you really get the best. Jay Diesel not looking the best right now. He really needs to regroup and get his wits about him and try and recover here.
And I have to say, BC, I am impressed by Jay Diesel. He gets knocked down and just shakes it off like he's coming out of the pool. Shakes the water off himself, and he is ready for Boss Haygood begging off.
Boss Haygood's smarter. He's not having any of that.
Gets him up for that body slam. Up on the shoulder. Power slams it down. And 2 says Bobby Williams.
And he almost lost his own open challenge.
Well, that would be quite a bit embarrassing to lose your own challenge, but it is potential of happening right here. That backdrop puts Jay Diesel down.
The big Haas calling for. He's stomping, he's getting him into it. Wait a minute.
Come on now. Dr. Feelbad, he's got a hold.
And Haas can't get a hold of him.
No.
And he couldn't get out of the way in time. See, that's another advantage Jay Diesel has.
That big fall away slam. And he's looking for it here. He's setting up for that huge spear that Dr. Feelbad, he told me before this week's episode, he said that is the Jay Diesel experience. And he got it with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Jay Diesel.
Another impressive win for Jay Diesel, and Dr. Feelbad could not be happier right now. Absolutely.
Well, of course he's happy.
Say how great he is. I'll electrocute you.
He is great. He is great, sir. I didn't want to get hurt.
Way to tell him what you really thought.